everybody. Today we are going to build a park inspired by the book Jurassic Park from Michael Crichton. Lots of you will have seen the movie before, but today we're gonna build the book actually. There are not so many details in the book, so I don't know how the cages are looking. So it's a little bit thinking how he built it, how he imagined it, Michael Crichton. So I would say, let's start. So first we're gonna remove our intro. Okay. In the movie, of course, they arrival Ella and the rest arrival with the waterfall, but in the book they arrival in the big exhibit for the herbivores. So that's where we gonna start our park. This the arrival point, and we're gonna build cage 4 around it. That's really the style of the movie gates. So I have a little bit of the movie in my head when I'm making this. So yeah, so simple like that. Just a wild circle. And boom. Well, we need, of course, an hatchery. Let's place that down here. I think it's a nice place to do that. Then I will make a hole here so that they can walk through it, and then we do a little bit with the work. Let's change a little bit of his style. So here, delete one. Then just this square, and on the other side square too. A little bit ugly square, but that's alright. Now we pick this one. Oh, they're already guessed. I will go with this standard path. A little curve right there. The curve. And then just like that. Right here. Of course this needs security bunker, how I like to call it, when a dinosaur gets really mad. And we're gonna put some stones. As some people of you will know, stones stops dinosaurs. Only your guests will scream a little bit. So I thought that it would be a good idea to do a few of these stones, just to ensure that nobody gets hurt. So I use the flat ones on the sides, and maybe they will come inside, but that's no problem. So it's gonna take a while, I think, but I'll do the other side with some gauges, some fences, and then we'll be, I think, safe to walk here. And otherwise we got the bunker. So So yeah. And if there are some little holes where I'm gonna search for right now, you can fill them up. A little bit of these things. This part gonna take a half an hour, so we got 20 minutes left, and then we gonna do another part later in this week, month. And there's a big hole here. And but you can't expect that your guests will scream, because they really think that they are in danger. But yeah, it's a park for the looks, not for the experience, I think. So, do it like this. So that the guests not walk fences and then die from electricity. Fill this up a little bit. Kom maar goed, that's come alright. Now we're gonna choose for the dinosaurs. Oh, and connect the path, of course. In the Brachiosaurus, they see the Brachiosaurus, so I think, yeah, I know for sure that that one I have to put in there. Parasaurolophus has to in there, of course. find him. Oh, there. And then the Edmonton. And this one is from Camp Cretaceous, but I think it looks very well with Jurassic Park 2. The Triceratops is another. And the Myosaurus. Or Hadrosaurus. I think for the clean one. So select all. Next. And now comes my favorite part. The releasing of all our dinosaurs. First the Brachiosaurus.
I'm Claire Deering.
No, Claire.
I know it must be overwhelming to meet all these new people, but you're about to embark on a life-changing adventure. Certainly was for me. Trust me, you'll understand. Okay, what we have here is a Brachiosaurus. It has long limbs relative to the rest of its body, and what makes it really unique is that it's a warm-blooded dinosaur. I mean, how amazing is it that in bringing these dinosaurs back, we're also learning so much about them.
My name is George Lambert. Now, you'd think that dealing with prehistoric animals would be a problem. And you'd be right, as you've probably discovered. But it's the unpredictability that really keeps us on our toes. Sure, the scientists can bring dinosaurs back, but fences keep them in. And without them, the fences, I mean, none of this is possible. Interesting. An Edmontosaurus. This is an herbivore that can move on all 4 feet or go upright and walk on its hindquarters. We should be able to control and monitor this species more easily than some of the others. Use that to your advantage as you plan out the park.
Without Dr. Henry Wu, none of this would exist. He has that drive and intensity that few people possess. My advice? Don't get on his bad side.
If it is possible for a dinosaur to be both elegant and awkward at the same time, then the Muttaburrasaurus takes the prize. This is a large herbivore that should make for an excellent addition to our collection.
And now we can make a very fast round.
My name is Isaac Clement, and it's great to finally meet you. I hope you're ready, because the dinosaurs can't wait to meet you too. Okay, so this next dinosaur, the Parasaurolophus, has a flair for the dramatic, especially where its head is concerned. It has a distinctive cranial crest, which is used for added resonance in its vocalizations and to regulate its body temperature.
And they can have up to 10 eggs. So
hey, Owen Grady here. I'll keep it brief. And that's it.
So
done.
So we get 50 dinosaurs.
This animal, the Maiasaura, is known as the Good Mother reptile because its fossils were first discovered in a nesting colony. And really, who doesn't love a good mother?
So I think...
Science is everything. It brought the dinosaurs back from beyond the brink, and it is keeping them here now. I hope you understand how vitally important this is. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. Dr. Kajal Dua. You need to be as passionate about our work as I am. I'll accept no less. Some of these animals present a real test of our abilities. Take, for instance, this latest dinosaur, the Gallimimus. It's an opportunistic omnivore that does best in groups. That alone isn't the problem, but the speed. Gallimimus is incredibly fast, which presents special challenges for the ranger teams tasked with monitoring them.
A round of Gallimimuses again. Yeah, just like that. They say that there are 6 of danger for against, but oh, what the hell, I opened the park already. I think I'm gonna put Ankylosaurus in it. All this one has to in there. This has to one. This dinosaur, the Crichtonsaurus, has the back name of Michael Crichton on it, and after that Saurus. This one have to put in our enclosure. And if there is an alpha, I'm gonna call him Michael Crichton.
The Crichtonsaurus, named after the author, Michael Crichton. Famous for his stories about infectious viruses, sentient nanobots, and also a novel on ancient animals, which I quite enjoyed. This is a social dinosaur that does well in groups.
Yeah, a little glitchy out there. Large number of dinosaurs. It's very glitchy now. Okay, because it is so glitchy, I should say we keep this to what it is today, and we're gonna start another part another time. So, goodbye.